When we think of the mighty pharaohs of ancient Egypt, we imagine powerful rulers commanding armies, building pyramids, and being worshipped as living gods. But what if I told you that some of these so-called gods on earth died in the most ridiculous, almost laughable ways? Today, we're uncovering the unbelievable stories of 8 pharaohs who met their end in the dumbest ways possible. History books may glorify their reigns, but they often skip over the embarrassing details of their deaths. From accidents to absurd mistakes, these pharaohs remind us that even the most powerful rulers were still human, sometimes hilariously unlucky humans. So buckle up and get ready to laugh and cringe as we dive into the stories of pharaohs who died in the dumbest ways possible. Number 1. Pharaoh Menes, the legendary founder of Egypt's first dynasty, didn't die in battle, but by being mauled to death by a hippopotamus. Yes, the king of Egypt couldn't survive an animal most tourists snap pictures of today. No. 2. Pharaoh Akhenaten, the sun worshippers collapsed. Akhenaten was so obsessed with worshipping the sun god Aten that he neglected everything else, including his health. Some records suggest he may have wasted away from bizarre rituals and possibly genetic disorders, making his death less godly and more tragically ridiculous. No. 3. Pharaoh Cleopatra, the snakebite. Though not always classified as pharaohs, Cleopatra ruled Egypt as queen. Her legendary end, allowing a venomous snake to bite her, a dramatic choice that turned into one of history's strangest royal suicides. Number 4. Pharaoh Seqenenre, the unlucky warrior. This pharaoh charged into battle bravely, but historians discovered his skull was smashed from multiple blows, suggesting he may have been clumsily captured and brutally finished off. A tragic and foolish end for a warrior king. No. 5. Pharaoh Psamtik III, the humiliating captive. Instead of dying like a king, Psamtik III was captured by the Persians, mocked, and then executed in shame. His downfall remembered more for humiliation than heroism. No. 6. Pharaoh Teti, assassinated in his own palace. Imagine ruling an empire only to be betrayed by your own guards in your sleep. That's exactly what happened to Pharaoh Teti, the so-called immortal ruler who couldn't even survive a palace coup. Number 7. Pharaoh Tutankhamun, the boy king's clumsy death. King Tut is one of the most famous names in history, but evidence suggests he may have died from a simple accident, possibly a chariot crash or even an infected broken leg. Not exactly the glorious ending you'd expect for Egypt's golden boy. No. 8. Pharaoh Ramses III, betrayed in the harem. Perhaps the most humiliating of all, Ramses III, one of Egypt's great rulers, was assassinated during a conspiracy led by his own wife and servants inside the palace. Killed not by foreign invaders, but by his own household. From Hippo attacks to palace betrayals, these pharaohs prove that no amount of gold, power, or pyramids could save them from fate or foolish mistakes. So tell me, which of these bizarre royal deaths do you think was the dumbest? Drop your answer in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more shocking true stories from history's shadows.